And in fact, it's a photo. And this is the first photo. It was posted by Sulemana Brahima. Sulemana Brahima. He says, if Mahama had won and Nanado had lost election 2020, what we would have been hearing is competent Nanado Dankwa ended Dumso. Incompetent Mahama has brought Dumso back. Competent Nana introduced COVID relief. Incompetent Mahama has introduced COVID tax. Let the public know the truth. And this was on Twitter by Sulemana Brahima. And Yansafo de Bibri, we say, no be true as some Yansasebu ma, Nina say, you be maintaining near share, near you understand that this is wisdom. We have said it. Sometimes God does things in a way that we, the people, or we humans don't understand. If John Mahama had won this election, if Mahama had not been cheated, if EC boss J Mensa Beifono say Kwanyan Bay Bon Sam Semina and Kamahama Winnie and Kasamesi. And then Ketia and Kekri Chambaka say Mahama Nibium and an Ekufuado Kano, Mahama the Dumswaba, and the Dumson Tari and Mubian Besobeka, Benyansa form way muno, Omo Kano Creno, and Yansa form way would now Omunye Jimmy for Munim say, yet no cram quantity between the Bumino, almost at a kind of crenoman, Ubiatias here, the Senka Mahama, and Kaja Mensa Bay ya or Divia Benuma. Nanado Danko Kufuado, and then yes, school boys number T Supreme Court na, and Kasemwe Kebaba Mahama Kon, John Mahama Tenny in Waba, went to Wasadi Dumso Abba, in Tisebio, Yane, Yane Tia, say a Yansa Wayne, Adentin and there, Obitimika abiding country say Dumso, and saying who say Dumso. So these are some of the things people are actually posting on their Twitter pages. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Enso Kansembi, where 2015. NDC has resulted to increasing taxes under the economic difficulties they created. An NPP government will do differently. An NPP government will do differently. Baumia de Samaka. Samo pe obia uchantroman introtimi huna introto urim. Baumia onamantema introtimi but Baumia no ato urim. So this is what Baumia said in 2015. NDC has resulted to increasing taxes under the economic difficulties they created. And the taxes is said year. Your boxer shares the share crapono, Baumia and Coive taxino. Intimacy de Abaso Gunning, and the matter say, Dede Bebre, Baumiano way, match my debut concert be about me in there. And the meeting say, Pious Hidzi, Cromford criminal, visa racketeer, no, racketeering guy, no, I will Ribia Chobia, on the politics into when yet 6 years ago, Sidao, El Crum. I Pious Hidzi, I have friends saying, Pious Hedgide. Chromophobia and say, me see, Ghana ne Ghana is such a cheap country. Ghana is a country where the laws don't work. Like somebody like Pius Hedzide, Uncle Dino, Uncle Dajel, and me bought the tomato 22. Oh yeah, but people like that still have the room to come and sit on radio and spill nonsense because he will get useless radio presenters and journalists to entertain his buffoonery and his ignorance. Me see a crop up and Brian Juma and Kasa Pius no Dajel. Background force and we ska sit down with the crew and the permanent crowd will sit down. Yenny Sikan will be at one and I'm not cancel. Ofuisano, such a thief like Pius. Me say, a chill for the usual one and yabuan, the end of the year. Oh, Pius. Me say, a chill for Croano. After they used you as a fool, where are you now? Where have they placed you? Iti, Massa, maintain your level and let's move forward. So this is what Baumia said. On kind of crab, or to be tried to run and throw Huna and throw Johnny. Or trying to know that way you say. Or to try to run Indian Ghanaians. Uti, I'm trying to run Sakura from Kwa. Sakura from Kwa. Baumia to be trying to run through Hunas. Eh, Baumia never no pack. No more. Omo dash. Aye. Enti, let's move forward. The same Baumia. I said the NDC may soon tax the air we breathe. Baumia on Kanokre. Baumia and Kanokre. Just say he is a liar. Or sorry, or the makeup artist Nedinechi. Samira. No more than nam. Now addresses a toy, no dinechi. Samira Baumia, me say, Baumia is empty. You people think Baumia is an extraordinary being there or by a being see the iron draw or name practicality how to solve problems when it comes to economic issues. No. Nanka vice president of a republic, near economic management team say FX committee say the near you in chain. Why do you know? Just say enquenim. When I can I bogus yana yana they no can say Baumia. Hey. In some way, this was on 6th of June 2016. Where your time and all power no. Time and not say you account for or your toy vice president on your hard in vice president. No. Yes. That is the issue. And to Mumusa Baumia say, and away, make sure about DB and Okoye. Into Muhuna said this vice president and the president, they are two useless toys. Massa, most of the end, what is a Kelvin Tailor, dear, yes, you have toys as your leaders. I am telling you. Now, if you don't have toys as your leaders, in Kamu and President Kemfano, or call England, Ako Mayako, or who Ghana for Mamo Yako, then you want me to come and sit here and see, say, hey, President, do I didn't see that? Baumia cannot crack. Baumia Beifo. He is a wizard when it comes to lies. Do you have a problem with that? They say Baumia is a wizard when it comes to lies. He's the wizard of lies, not the wizard of Ozo. Baumia is the wizard of lies. En tromu bonsam Baumia. Na Nekufuado so ye. Onu de ahoya mu bonsam. Ekufuado corruption mu bonsam. Baumia en tromu bonsam. He's the wizard of lies, not the wizard of Ozo. The wizard of lies. Then you sit here, want us to condone this nonsense because we say Okuta PhD. Now Okuta PhD and the Ghana here for the war. You're a hippie. We are dealing with doomsaw. We are dealing with HIPIC. We are dealing with corruption. We are dealing with insecurity. We are dealing with consistent corruption. And we sit here and people think this is a joke. This is not a joke. This is the real thing. Ghana is not moving forward. What is happening in Ghana? Nothing. What is actually happening in Ghana today? You can open your mouth and say, as a Ghanaian, this is what is happening. That a bit to me. Anka oye bosomsom ni ankoye entrobu koku bonsam baumia we twan trauma ni tiri hunyina me se o peso Jimmy dia hwe baumia tiriwi ewen ekọ ekufo do tiriwi ekọ Gabi tiriwi ekọ bedi etuo tiriwi ekọ finance minister oforiata tiriwi ekọ banti tiriwi ekọ atachia tiriwi ekọ me se o pedro we mo Ghana has stopped. Ghana jira anamonte yeah, kasa mo mayen kano kure no na sebio boges omte abache bi mu agimia chen fiefo nti omo bese be kano kure na kire fiefo ba ye beka. You see? All right, let's move forward. Now see this. Where's the dreamy way? He says stop talking about government wrongs. So one, it means he has accepted that the government he is running and he is on any corrupt casino so they are running there are so many wrongs in the government. Rather show what you are also doing to make Ghana better. How can we make Ghana better when we have criminals leading the affairs of Ghana? Because the people want to make Ghana better. That's why 6 million and over people voted for John Mahama. They wanted to make Ghana better through voting, to change a criminal like you, a sickle cell criminal like you, Gabi. So when people like you are in charge of our affairs, when people like you are thieves stealing through PDS, when people like you, Gabi, thieves like you, stealing through Ameri, people like you, thieves, killing Ghanaians, thieves, stealing through everything, and you expect us to be able to deliver? Ghanaians cannot deliver when a canker like you is leading with all these corrupt figures. So Ghana, or we the people, can also show what we can do for Ghana when disease, corruption disease like you, Gabi, corruption disease like you, Ekufuado, corruption disease like Baumia, corruption disease like Bedietuo Bumpty, corruption disease like the finance minister of Oriata, corruption disease like you people perish or die, we can have a clear route to know what we want to do to help this nation. But when we have corruption disease like you, Gabi, loitering around parliament when we are even voting for the speaker of parliament, and you, a disease like you, working in parliament, paying your way through, how can we also contribute to develop this nation? So such a bony, hard-faced crook sits there. Today, he feels we are stupid, so he can use every word and try to play on the conscience of the people. Gabi, Mrs. Opesa Oman will koswa. Bony fe when you say we no busuan for mon twemo ho, Oman ni beko enim. That is the only way people like us can show what we can do to help this nation. But when disease like people like you, a disease of a human being like you, is leading the affairs of this nation, when you sit on phone and discuss our electricity with your senior brother, when you discuss PDS with people to share it, to take care of your hernia, then we can never do anything to help this nation. It's actually a bonsam for someone who free akwemu, and some people like us, the ordinary Ghanaian you don't respect, can contribute to develop this nation. We will keep on talking about the wrong till the wrong has been dissolved, and you are the wrong. So when you come out to say stop talking about government wrong. When we say government wrong, government disease, it is you. When you and the Kufuado and Baumia and Bamti and Oforiata, when these kinds of wrong, the disease like you people are out of Ghana or out of our political settings, trust me, Ghanaians will be able to speak and tell and contribute what they can contribute to help this nation. So please cure that disease, and that disease is what we are curing now by making sure we speak the right words to cure this disease. Debbie, you are a despicable disease of a human being. Because no despicable or no rational human being, because no rational human being will sit and say, let me discuss or share or go and negotiate the ECG. Yenye ECG na Kwame Nkrumah ye na o papa mo na mabusia for say omon pene no. Yen ko tondi. It will only be a despicable human being who will do this.
You can't go below 40.
No, sir.
At all.
Yes, sir. That means we come far.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No, I can't go below the 40. I would rather prefer getting off and just getting something out of it and just getting off.
Okay, so I see.
It's just to demonstrate that this is for me and it's not for anybody. And that is something I want to just come up very strong on.
Okay, that's your final position. Then we have to let the others know and spread the sound what we use for.
Okay, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so when we are talking about wrongs in the government, when we are talking about disease in the government, it's people like you, Gabi. Who now we are disease, you know? And it's so shocking that since this audio came out, the audio we back out with Thriller in Manila, pictures of the chat, no journalist in Ghana has been able to ask Gabi, say, Gabi, was that your voice? What were you discussing on this? This WhatsApp message you put together, Thriller in Manila, was it you? Nobody.